Country star Luke Bryan has been touring the US, and for this tour they're using a Pro64 Aviom digital snake to replace the console headamps and all stage wiring. Aviom recently caught up with front of house engineer Chris Sullivan to talk about the ways the Aviom digital snake has streamlined their setup, integrated with their Yamaha digital console, and improved their sound.
Hi, this is Sully with Luke Bryan. We're here looking at some Aviom mic pre's. We have a Yamaha M7 CL, and we're using the Aviom 6416 mic pre's to route signal into the desk. Instead of having substage boxes, what we've done is taken the 6416s and put them in position where our normal substage boxes would be. So we're currently coming in with our local analog signal directly to the 6416 and routing it over to the desk via PC Ethernet. Prior to this, 14 pairs cables bundled together that we had to pick up every night, and now we just have one piece of Ethernet. Since Luke is an opening act in a lot of circumstances, it behooves us to be as fast as possible in getting out of the way, and we are. We have everything as a front panel connection, and we just drop it, roll the racks off stage, and away we go. And Aviom has definitely helped us out with that. And all my friends say I started shooting doubles. The bigger benefit to the Aviom system that we found, which in addition to speed, was the sonic quality. We found that the head amplifiers were really good, especially superior to the ones that were in the M7. And the internal clock. We're using the clock on the Aviom system as well. We had recently changed the console from a small Midas console to the M7, and the band, who's all on ear monitors, there's no wedges up on stage, had commented that they weren't quite happy with how everything sounded when we put all the Aviom stuff on. They thanked us for swapping back to the Midas console. We just sort of took the props and let them believe what they wanted. We're going to take a look at our one of our input modules, our 6416Ms, here in a non-shock mounted Showco standard rack. We transport this in a non-air ride trailer, so as you can see there's absolutely no love and tenderness on this particular unit. It's pretty robust. It is mounted in the back without any rear support, and it's currently been on the road now for, I guess, about 5 months. Quite a bit of driving throughout the United States, bouncing around a non-air ride trailer across interstates, and every day the unit just shows up to work. No problems whatsoever. The last thing we ever are concerned about is the Aviom stuff turning on. This is Ed Yanishevsky, our monitor engineer for Luke Bryan. Ed is currently using 3 Y2 cards in his M7, and you can kind of see on the screen here our head control amplifiers for the M7s. Ed, why don't you show me on a channel how we actually control the head amplifier?
Select a channel, bring up channel view, and it's in there. You can see where it says slot 211 that tells us which Aviom channel it is, and it's in there. It's really
It's just like the old head amplifiers. It's not that complex.
No, not that complex at all.
All right.
How's it sound compared to the old ones?
Sounds much better than the old ones.
We'll just select a random channel. In this case, we'll make it Luke's vocal. That way, if we mess anything up, Ed will be in trouble this evening when we have our show. As you can see, there's slot 211. That represents where Luke's wireless microphone is coming into the Aviom system. To set up the gain structure, essentially, Ed will drive that signal until he has enough analog signal at the mic pre, and then we'll just hit the EQ screen. And on the EQ screen, there is a digital attenuator, and we can just attenuate back in order to keep that signal up and keep driving into a proper level. And I've had a couple questions about this from people. They sort of look at the front panel of the device and think that they need to go to the device to set gain and to set high-pass filters and phantom, and that can all be done from the desk.
Correct. It's in the rack, and then once you get to the rack, this tab right here, external head amp, and we've got it.
So if I need to put phantom on slot 1-1,
we go to that channel, and we are looking at slot 1-1, head amp.
So I can do it right there, just like I can do it as if it were the Yamaha preamplifier.
Exactly.
Okay. That goes for polarity, gain, and phantom power. We don't carry a front of house desk, so every day I have to hand off 28 inputs to a local sound company, Snake. Typically in the past what we've done is when we were carrying an analog stage box, we would run up to 100 feet from our monitor world over to wherever their stage box was. There's quite a bit of copper hanging on the nearest end of some microphones. These days what we do is we just use 2 output modules, and I can put that wherever their stage box is. In this case, their stage box is over stage right. I took my rack, and we have our 2 output modules, and they're listed with what inputs are coming out the back side. They route to 2 14-pair multi-pins, and I just drop them right into their stage box. This is the sum total of the amount of analog cable that we have in our system, besides what is coming from the microphone to the first input module. Feeding this unit is an Ethernet cable, and one of the benefits that we didn't actually discuss about the Ethernet runs are they can be in any way. You can start over at Monitor World and run straight across stage, tagging things together. I can run to this unit first from my monitor console or from any other unit. There's no right or wrong way to hook the Ethernet cables up. They all just show up on all the outputs in auto mode and just work.
Aviom digital snakes offer unprecedented simplicity, flexibility, fidelity, and reliability.